Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foster.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And that was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That pass just didn't quite work. Sitole. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a... tries a shot! It's in! And South Africa take the lead! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Mexico certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Sitole. That's really nicely played. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Mexico go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know.
Chance! That is decidedly lacking. Great vision. Sitole. Mexico still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That's a cute ball. That's the keeper's ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Sitole couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Sitole. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
South Africa clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Corner given.
Substitutions taking place.
Mexico with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Mexico are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Substitution.
The final 5 minutes.
Mexico really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets a good foot in there. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle.
We would like to inform
Mexico
you that CCTV...
Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tips, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you could try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easy. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight. You step into a new life. Next left, so I knew I had to move right. I think you might be the next person.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as
Hello,
both sides
everybody,
look to
and
clear the
welcome to
first
today's
hurdle.
match.
Supporters here in
Mexico
terrific numbers.
against South
So will
Africa.
they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Sitole just eases him off the ball. Sitole looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. And that was nowhere near his best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he lines up a cross. Looking for a runner. Tries to get it clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now there's a fine ball. Sitole. South Africa do have a chance to counter here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Foster. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, lovely feeding. Such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pressing high and with purpose. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution in progress.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here.
Mexico clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He is through here. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the cross. That's a decent clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
I think they're done. They are done. It is the long road home. They needed to win. They failed to win.
Thank you very much.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, And we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Not the most convincing of passes. Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through. Good chance here! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nicely aimed pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough. Oh, he's having a go! Not the most accurate pass. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Good running, strong, tries one from range! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Star! Goal! And South Africa take the lead. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. This looks promising. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. And he scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So they have it. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Mexico so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's gone for a throw-in. And the ball's come loose here. Good ball, good take. Sitole. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sitole. He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Corner. Corner number 2 then. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception.
South Africa clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Cleared away. They'll have to settle for that. It is the end of the road. The result simply not good enough.
Any litter in the bins provided.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Mexico never looked like they were going to do this for me, Peter.
It seems so critical to see less critically. I see no truth as mythical. So vast, unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength for not gonna run. Build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta fix some. You gotta open up. You gotta share.
Is having a shot! Goal! Mexico! And that ball... Pass is coming...
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as...
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Might want to be careful there. Well, he's...
Searching pass he's played there. Sitor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. First half, they've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Mexico up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah.
Distance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Plays the ball back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Substitution.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a little off target. And now that, and... So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that is headed for the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's superb. Can he get it through? Tries to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that was very necessary. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted.
Two substitutions taking place.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a...